Dr. Joe, why is our office so fun to work at?
I think you said it appropriately just like 20 minutes ago. No matter whenever shit hits the fan, it sucks, but we'll have fun through it. I mean, we had to fix the server, and none
Oh,
of
we were
us
having
like
a morning. It wasn't
really.
fun
I know it
at
wasn't
the moment,
fun,
but it was fun, and
but
we were laughing about
and we
it.
got it fixed,
Yeah,
right? We
yeah,
did it. We did it together. We worked together as a team, and when we got what we needed done, and the billers can do whatever it is that they do.
that's right.
I think there's a lot to be said for the culture that we have within the practice too, to where we're not a high volume practice. We don't see 2,000 people a week. We're seeing a couple hundred and everybody's happy and they're getting the attention that they need. Would you talk to potential people who want to work with us as to kind of what that culture looks like?
Well, I think you said it great. Like, we're very hands on with the patients, one on one. So we
Mhm.
give them our undivided attention.
Would you talk a little bit about just our environment overall here?
For an office, we are very homey, if that
Yeah,
makes
that's a good way to
sense.
say that.
Yeah, and even patients that come in have told me, I work the front desk, so I hear it every day, is,
Right.
oh my gosh, it feels so homey in here. It's so nice, it's so welcoming.
Hmm.
And yeah, we really try to push for it.
Right.
All those plants is the first thing that they see. It just
Hmm.
looks bright and nice and inviting.
Yeah, I think that's a good way. And big credit goes to you and
Thank you.
Helen for keeping the front active and moving. And as a doctor, I know that's a big piece of the puzzle because all we want to do is just do the doctoring,
Hmm.
right? We don't want to have to worry about any of that back end, which is probably something that would be important to somebody else wanting to come on board. Like, well, do I have to run the insurance for them? No, we've got people for that.
Yeah.
We've got our staff. We have our billing company that works with all that too. So, I mean, all those things, though, the doctor can just be the doctor. How do we take care of these people? So, we use a lot of different techniques. So, we're not just honed in on, and our chiropractors watching this will probably like this. We do more diversified drop. We'll use more, or mixing office. So, we
Hmm.
do more therapies, active and passive therapies to rehabilitate people on the back end, too, which
Yeah.
is something that somebody who's interested in doing physical therapy, doing the rehabilitation on the back end for corrective care. That's really where we put our niche into it.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, I think there's this big disconnect for some newer doctors coming out, and I'd like to address this.
Yeah, please.
Many people don't put enough stock in their office environment, in the culture that's there. All they see is, I just want to get out, I just want to work, I just want to do stuff. They don't.
Hmm.
And once they start learning these things, they start learning there's a lot that they don't want,
Hmm.
and then they start getting experience, they start getting educated on their own, and then they look for a more fun is one of our cultural things, right? If it's not fun, we don't do it.
Yeah.
But they also want to make sure that it's a good cohesive in learning environment for themselves too, to where they're always constantly gathering new
Hmm.
ideas, gathering new concepts, which is something that we do encourage in the office. Is if you're going to bring something new to the table, please do. Let's test it. Let's see if it's going to work. Does it work? Yes. Does it work? No. Either way, I think it's having an environment for positive learning is a big piece for maybe some newer docs or even docs that have been out for a few years too.
Yeah, that's so true. I love that you
Yeah.
mentioned that.
For any of you out there who may be interested in working with us in the office, don't call me because I don't pick up the phone. Brittany picks up the phone because she's in charge up front. So if you have any questions, you want to learn things about the office, and you don't want to ask me, talk to the boss.